Hey, Sherry. Sally Stevens, good morning. And Samantha, good morning, my dear Samantha. How are you this morning? Can you guys hear me? Do I need to turn it up a bit? Hello to all in the chat. Don't know what's going on. I just came to listen. I haven't finished my first Somebunny yet. It's okay, Sherry. I don't have a zebra to put together today, and today is officially Assemble the Zebra Day. My brain, I'll tell you what happened. I lost part of my brain this week, and the other half went out looking for it, and neither one has come back yet. Uh-oh, somebody's telling me I'm not live. I am live, aren't I? Huh, I'm live. Okay. Hello, Denisha. And there's Dreeny. How's your head, Dreeny? Oh, good morning, Gabrielle. Denny, I was just thinking about you this morning. Was looking through some pictures to put up for the thumbnail for this. I don't even know if you can see a thumbnail for this one, but I was looking for a zebra and I came across the dolls that I had made for your grandchildren, and it just made my heart warm up. Good morning, Dawn, Aaron, and Laura Harper. I'm not doing well this week. Thank you for asking. I was just saying. Oh, Drini, I'm so thankful. You're in the prayer book. I've been praying for you. You are sewing them together, Denisha. I'm so proud of you. Mary King, I love you so much. And there's Steve. Good morning, my love, Steve. Thank you for your prayers. I need them this week. I do. Nana Michelle, everyone listening and lurking. Those are the best kind. I always tell you, come in, leave your shoes and your worries at the door. Bring your own project or work with us. Thank you. Thank you. Last night did me in. I will say that and go no farther, but I think you know what I mean, Gabriel. There's Miss Jen. You know, Jen played a trick on me. Jennifer, I like to call her Jennifer. She likes that best. Jennifer played a trick on me. She sent me a text and she said, I love your Somebunnies, and I think it would be a good idea. And I want to say this right into your face. I think it would be a good idea if you sent me the pattern. Could I have the pattern for your Somebunnies? Because there's a children's hospital near, and I would like to make some Somebunnies and donate to the children's hospital. And my heart, I said, of course, if anybody wants to take this pattern and run with it to spread God's love out to anybody that needs it, go for it. So I sat down and I wrote out the whole pattern for her for the Somebunny, and I sent it to her. I didn't hear anything, and I didn't hear anything, and I didn't get any pictures back. It was maybe, I don't know how long later, but it was later. In the mail, I get a package from I told you I lost half my brain this week, and the other half's out there looking for it. Neither one's come back yet. So, Puppy, the crazy poppy lady. I get this Somebunny in the mail with a delightful story. And I have it here somewhere, and I can't put my hands on it because my brain's not working. But her name is Seven because if you look underneath her ear and you catch the light just right, you will see the number Let's see if I can find it. The number, oops, the number 7. And that's her name. This is 7. And the crazy poppy lady, Angela, I think her name is, made it for me. And she got Jennifer, sneaky Jennifer, to tweedle the pattern out of me so she could make this. I'm telling you guys, you can't outgive God. You just can't. And that other little one, I got a most delightful one that is even smaller. And that little thing keeps hopping away, and I can't, I never can find it. I sit it up here, and I thought she would be safe, and by golly, I can't find her. I know she's here somewhere. Oops, there they all go. Such as it is today, such as it is. I know her body was different because I couldn't hear that video. I used headphones. I'm making a real somebody for someone. Did you, Shirley, do you want, I'll give you, email me and Gmail me, and I will give you the directions or the recipe for the body. Hello, Lydia. Frozen Stone. Oh, see my brain. I've Stony. I went over your name all week long. There's 3 of them I can't remember, and there's Mac, my love. And my brain is not working. Not. So just forgive me for today, and I will gladly accept prayers from everyone this week. Frozen Stone, Angela. You would think I would remember Angela. There's my Lulu. Hey, KK. KK, I love you. But you already know that. And there's Elizabeth Toller. Right, what do you say? You did. Okay, and there is a okay, good, Shirley. Good. Oh, my see, that means Mishi. Wait, I missed that one. Let me back up. Yes, Mishi, my love. You know, I went through a program on YouTube, and it transferred English into German, and I wrote out all of the things that I wanted to say, and I copied and pasted them on a sheet text, and it didn't print. I don't know where it is, and this week I just didn't have a brain to go and do it again. But I'm always afraid to say and Kayla, and because I don't know how to say it. But you know I love you. You know I love you, Mishi. And it warms my heart to hear you call me Oma. Juan does also, and it makes me feel good. Yesterday, Shirley Bain. Yesterday, somebody told me their age and said, "You're just old enough." Enklin. I love you, Enklin. And you having a party tonight? Okay, I will be there. What time? I'm happy you liked it. What did Samantha like? My granddaughter liked Finley. The somebody. Finley. Oh, good. Please send pictures. And I forgot to tell you guys, maybe, I don't, if you finished your elephant, send pictures to Sanita, and she will put those in an elephant lineup. I am making a baby blanket, and And for the border of the baby blanket, I'm making that elephant with his tail goes up and makes the elephant, and then the trunk comes down and the tail goes up and makes the next elephant. I think that's the cutest thing. Hey, Dory, and there's my Jennifer. Great, Jenny. It's hard work on this on-screen keyboard. Oh, yeah, Jennifer. She tricked me, but it was the most wonderful trick. And there's Pam. Hi, Pam. Welcome in. KK, Naughty by Nature. Good morning, Naughty. Do I have your name in my book, sweetheart? Because I know you're not. You might be naughty with a... My yarn usually winds up like that. See how my brain is... I can't even finish a sentence. Oh my gosh, I get Naughty by Nature. Colleen. I should remember Colleen. I have Scottish and Irish heritage, so Colleen should be a name I would remember. Good morning, Colleen. There's Ellen and Dot. Good morning, Ellen. Ellen. Oh, I haven't started yours yet, Ellen. It's still got the surprise me on it. Naughty by Nature. Yes, you're in my book. Colleen. A gnome border. Oh. Wait. Sherry, you'll have to send me... Well, you don't have to, but that would be nice to have a gnome border. The gnome border. Yeah, and there's Lulu and Drini and Sam and Kathy Cannon. Good morning, Kathy. Are you new to the channel? Welcome in. This is Miss C's Cottage, the home of the Somebunny. I'm Miss C, and I welcome you into my cottage any day of the week. My phone number's out there and my Gmail's out there. Anytime you want to stop in and say hello, chat, unload, whatever, I'm here. I'm like my Somebunnies. I have my grandfather's ears, and you know it's a funny thing with old people. Mara and Regina Layfield, welcome. Welcome to the cottage, Regina. I'm Miss C. This is Miss C's Cottage, home of the Somebunny. We're going to be going over all kinds of things, and I'm sorry, but today is probably not the best day to stop into the cottage. Any day's a good day to stop in. It's just not a good day for me to be here. I've got some brain things going on, and we'll see what happens, huh? Totally ill-prepared. Oh, going to the local ambulance services. So you are using the pattern, Jennifer. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Bon Bon. There's another new name. Hello, Bon Bon. Welcome to the cottage. I am so ill-prepared. I do have the coffee pot and the hot pot for tea. You're going to have to make your own this morning. I have absolutely no treats unless you want to help me finish up the bag of pork rinds. Now, I have to tell you about this bag of pork rinds because, one, that's where my brain is right now, and two, that's why this channel is here. If you look on the back of this, it says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I was eating these the day that I decided to do my first live in January, and I didn't record anything and put it up. I just jumped right in with both feet in faith, hoping that Oh, KK brought apple fritters. Thank you, God, for everything. I love you people so much. When I can't deliver, you're there for me. You're like God. I stepped out in faith in that waters of YouTube, and there was a rock for me to stand on. And I've been doing lives ever since. I don't even know how to record one, and I don't think I could upload it anyway. This room does not conducive to uploading. Want some fresh muffins from Shirley. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Angela Branham, are you new to the channel also? You like pork rinds? Good. Elmo gets them at the Dollar Tree, the dollar store. $1.25 a bag, and he buys them 3 at a time for me because he knows I like them. And you know what? They're you can eat as many as you want. I'm serious. You can eat as many as you want if you're doing the one diet where you cut out all carbs. You can eat as many as those as you want because there's no carbs, I think. Anyway, you can eat them. Okay, Lulu, you didn't know what was there. I missed something. Angela Branham, my favorite color. I don't know if I can tell you if I have a favorite. I have a couple favorites. I like, I'll show you this one. This one right here. Can you see that one? It's blues and greens and purples. I like this one because it's blues and greens and purples. I love these purples and pinks. I will tell you this. Let's just put it generally, because that's all I've got is a general brain. I like the jewel tones, the bright jewel tones. I am not an autumn person. Yellow, orange, an orange red. I like green, but not a yellow green. Anything I don't anything on that side of the spectrum. I am a winter, and I look best in the jewel tones. A blue red, the burgundies, in that. The blue purples, not the pinky purples. More jewel tones, the emerald green and the sapphire blue and the bright colors. If that answers your question. Thank you, Samantha, for telling people to hit the thumbs up. Thrifty Crocheters making dinner. What are you making, Thrifty? And Elaine's got the coffee going. You know what, you guys? Some days I don't know what I'd do without knowing you guys love me. I'd email you a picture of Finley Bunny, but the email address didn't work. It's Miss C's Cottage at gmail.com without the apostrophe. Without the apostrophe. Okay, try that one. Jello. I love you guys. This is my second cup, and that may be why, because usually I've got me a big old mug, but Elmo said I drink too much of his coffee in the morning. So, Tina Lano, welcome into the cottage. Okay, let's get this thing going. I'm late. Welcome to Miss C's cottage. I'm Miss C. This is the home of the Somebunny or somebody. Lately, we've been doing somebodies. Leave your shoes and your worries at the door. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. My friends have brought the most delightful um, breakfast yummies this morning. We've got coffee, we've got bran muffins, we've got muffins. We've got lots of goodies here. There's water in the refrigerator over here. And Susan, you are never late. You are exactly on time. I'm just going through the routine. The Red Cross in Norway. Rita, really? Knitting a new somebody. Rita is not a crocheter per se. She's a knitter. And she took my pattern and she converted it into knitting. And she's knitting a new somebody. And the other 4 went to the Red Cross in Norway. Rita, I am so proud of you. I would give you 4 carrots, but I don't have the ability to do emojis on here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love the. You know what? When you guys come into the cottage, it gets warm, and I don't see colors around people, but I can look at people and read their heart. I don't know what to call it because I don't know what it is. And I don't want to go into it. It's just something that I am able to do. I think it's a God thing, and I'll just leave it between him and me. And but when you people, thank you, Shirley. Shirley, you are so delightful. And Faith Louise, thank you so much, my dear. When you come into my cottage and you grab a something and you sit and you bring out your work, there's this whole cottage lights up with love. And I put it all in a bucket. And I carry this bucket with me right here all week long because sometimes I have to dig down into that bucket to oh, look at all the carrots. Oh, I love your seat. Now I have a bucket full of carrots. How can you compete with that? I'm telling you guys, you cannot outgive God. When you give with God's love, it comes back to you in a bushel, pushed down, heaped up, and overflowing. And now I have discernment. That's a good word for it. I do. Gabriella says, I have enough now to make a carrot cake. Oh, you know what you're getting for a treat next week, friends. Oh, well, thank you, Pam. Um, but see, I give you me, and look what I get back. Look what I get back. My little thing up here in the corner says I have 57 people, and there's an eyeball next to it. I think that means I have 57 people watching me today. Um, oh, cream cheese frosting is the only way. But you know what, Sally? I think I'm going to have to do a sheet cake so that there'll be plenty for everybody. I don't know too many people who don't like carrot cake. You know, the nice thing about my bunnies, they don't eat, they don't have a mouth. Oh, that's, see? I have my grandfather's ears. I don't know if you can see them or not, but you see that big old ear? And I hear that as people age, their ears get bigger. So, I swear I'm going to wake up one day And my ears are going to be this big hanging out here. Oh, and this one goes to, by the way, as long as I'm looking, Jazz Stripes. This one goes to Carolini, KNC Star 317. I don't know if she's here this morning, but this one goes to her. And this one's name is Jazzy. It's going to be Miss Jazzy. Okay. Do I have another one here? Elaine told me, surprise me, so I wrote down surprise me. It makes me laugh every time. This goes to Veronica Miller. Is Pixie Sticks here? I didn't see Pixie Sticks. Anyway, this one goes to her. This is Premier. I love Premier yarns. I thought I Love This Yarn was the only yarn. I thought it was the only yarn, but I think Cinnamon Stitches introduced me to Premier Yarns when she does that peow. I think that's so funny. I'm backing up because I'm too big. She does her peow. It was Premier of the Week, Premier Yarn of the Week or something, and she does a whole week on Premier Yarns. And so I thought, well, I've never tried Premier Yarns before. I haven't seen Pixie either. Now I know her name. I just had it. Veronica Miller. Premier Yarns. I went to Premier to see what they had, and they were having a sale, so I ordered a small box. I'll skip over that word lightly because it was. I ordered some yarn from them, and lots of different solids, and I ordered some their DK. Mainly I ordered their DK. No, mainly their basic. I ordered mainly solids in their basics, but they also had the basic DK. And I do baby things, and I make baby bunnies to give. So, oh, Samantha, never doubt your creativity, sweetheart. You are very, very creative. And I will tell you this, Samantha, in all love, your problem is confidence. You don't have enough confidence in yourself, which is why I sent you a somebody, because that somebody, you sit that somebody beside you, and that somebody will, because can't talk because they don't have a mouth, but she will let you know one way or another that you can do anything you want to do if you want to do it badly enough. All you need is confidence, and if you're not happy with it, the next thing you need is practice. I'm telling you, my first bunny looked like roadkill, but now they're going out there and they're killing it. They're going and they're loving people, and people are loving them. Look what's happened. From a bag of pork rinds, a message in my heart. I ask God at night, go through the chambers of my heart and chase out anything that's dark and black, and fill it with the light of your Holy Spirit. Because I don't want to be a sour old person. I've seen too many of them, and I don't want to be that. So you can do anything that you set your mind to. I don't lie. Well, if I say I don't lie, the truth is not in me, and I'm a sinner. Okay, I'm a liar. But I try my best not to lie, and that is not a lie, Samantha. You can do anything that you want to do. You just need to take a drink of confidence and go for it. And practice, practice, practice. That's right. Blessed to Crochet. Are you new to the channel? I don't think I have you. Yeah, Susan, that's what happened. A bunny explosion. I never expected to see all of the love that's out there on this channel. What was it? Blessed to Crochet. I don't know if you're in my book. Pixie Sticks is Veronica. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Blessed, blessed. Blessed, you are not in my book. Takes practice. Yes, Mary King, I love you so much, Mary King. Okay, blessed. Do crochet takes time. I'll look back and realize that I've only improved over time. That's right. And a lot of mistakes, but I've learned from them all. Blessed to crochet is Mary. Mary, what a beautiful name. Blessed to crochet. Mary, thank you for that, Mary. You're in the book. Well, that doesn't mean I'm going to remember it, but at least if I need to, I can look it up. All right, Lulu, thank you so much for stopping in, leaving your DNA on the button. This crochet community, this community that comes to this cottage, they have exceptional hearts. They have taken an idea that I had and an idea that I hesitantly started a channel. Like I said, jumped in both feet, doing lives, and put out my idea because I had so many people needing, and I'm a giver. I had so many people needing love, companionship, assurance. Susan, I'm doing much better now. Just sit for a minute, a quiet minute, and feel the love that's in this cottage, and you're going to have enough to go on. I did not know that, Mara. Oh my goodness. No wonder you are so special and kind-hearted. And Mara is beautiful inside and out. If you don't know Mara, you need to go to Mindfully Crocheted and check her out. Her voice is just so calming. And there's my Demi, the naked snail. Thank you, Samantha. You guys are so warm and giving. I can always count on you. I love you guys more than you will ever know, and you are my family. You know that. Mary, Mary. When I hear the name Mary, I always think, Mary, did you know that your baby boy, I can't even remember the rest of the song, would one day be something. My great-grandmother's name was Mary. She was a Mennonite lady. And she had a little lace cap. My father says, he told me one time that he remembered his grandmother, Mary. And he remembered her wearing her lace cap, but her name was Mary. When it's time, Samantha, yeah. It was named after my mother's godmother, and that was like a grandmother to her. That's pretty cool. I love family associations. I like to hear that. All right, Samantha would like to get started on the zebra. Samantha, tell me where we left off on the zebra so I know where to start with you. I'm turning this off because coffee's gone. And all of you know how to do the foot, right? Where you start with a magic circle and then do increase. You don't know where we left off. Then how can we get started if we don't know, sweetheart? Mama Winch, you changed your name. I'm so glad for that. I'm so glad for that. I have to tell you, I didn't like your other name. I love this name. Thank you for switching it. Don't know where we left off. We made a head last week. I have the head as the last piece you gave. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. We're on the body of the zebra. Really? Okay. I don't quote me on this. I seem to remember telling you that you already knew how to do the bunny body, so the bunny body and the zebra body are the same. Oh, look. I wore my zebra shirt. Joyce McCormick, welcome in. Leave your shoes and your worries at the doorstep. Come on in. We've had a couple people make muffins and apple fritters this morning, and coffee's on. Compliments of one of the family here. There's water in the refrigerator. You know, you guys don't drink a lot of water. I don't think I've restocked that thing since January. Maybe once since January. Yeah, maybe once since January. Yeah, I got my zebra shirt on. Okay, we're putting the zebra together today. I do know that, amazing zebra stripes. And Elmo gave me some amazing zebra facts. This is a myth about zebras. Zebras got its stripes by standing half in the shade and half out, with the slippery, slidey shadows of the trees falling on its body. And it just proves right, Faith Louise. They were standing in different places underneath the tree, and they all got different stripes. Striped. One is striped, one is stripped. I do believe. Ask Mara. She's a teacher. She knows these things. Yeah, really, Shirley. We really should. I try to drink 3 of these a day. I try to drink 3 of those a day. Hey, Gwen, welcome into the cottage. Leave your shoes and your worries at the door. Come on in, grab something to eat. We're getting ready to put together a zebra. If you don't have a zebra and you brought your own project, find a chair. We've got some empty ones over here by the refrigerator. Nobody drinks water, so it's always open seating there. Okay, the zebra stripes are an adaptation. They were originally a mutation or a genetic change in the zebra's fur. Due to the helpful nature of mutation, it was passed down from one generation to the next. To reproduce more prolifically than their as more and more zebras inherited the mutation became a typical part of the species or an adaptation. So that fact is where my channel name comes from. Oh, really? Well, Faith Louise, you are a zebra then. You know, Faith Louise, I did not know them. She says, people, and this is really put your ears on. You all have big ears like me. The fact is, where my channel name comes from, the goal of Faith Louise's channel is for everyone to understand what makes them unique, is what makes them amazing. That's awesome because we're all different. And I don't know about you, but it's that difference that makes me sometimes doubt myself or think that I'm a less than person because I'm different than other people. And Faith Louise says to me, it's that very thing that is unique about you that makes you amazing. I say double thumbs up. Ah, Mary, I just got it. I think I heard it ping. Either that or that's Beverly again. She pings me a lot. Striped. Yeah, the double P, I think means stripped, like in stripped naked. Yes, yes. See, Sherry? Yeah, I think that's right. It is, Shirley. It is an awesome sentiment. Those things that hold us back are the things that make us amazing. Wow. Does that open your brain up to possibilities? All right, guys, I got 15 minutes to put this zebra together. Guess what? I don't have a zebra, but that's okay. I got, who did I tell you this was for? Oh, brain, what is wrong with you? This belongs to Carolini, and Carol is not in here today, so she won't even know. We are, Marianne. We are all amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I need them. Angela. Thank you. All right. You're going to take your zebra body. Oh, see, I'm going to switch you over to the other. Let me move some of this stuff, okay? I'm going to switch you over to the other camera so we can actually do this. Oh, I apologize, guys. I'm so unorganized today. Can't even put a book away. All right. It's a good thing I've done over 300 of these and I know how to do them. All right, I'm going to switch you over to the other camera. Settings. The other camera, which is my Nexigo webcam. Allow. And there we are. All right. Let's make sure we get it all in here, huh? And you know on a camera, left is right and up is down and all those weird things. All right, let's see if we can put a little light on the subject, if that helps. Maybe that's good. All right, we're going to take our body. Oh, no, that's not good. Let's pull this way up here. All right, we're going to take our body, and I'm going to put I pinch this, and then just open up enough that you can see it, and your yarn slips right through. And then you can grab it. And I want to tell you too, I didn't get real fancy. This week I went to Amazon and I ordered some Look at that. I ordered some keratin. My sister-in-law told me I needed to buy OPI keratin for $19 a bottle. And I went on Amazon and I found some keratin for $4 and something. And that's it. Nail aid. Keratin 3-day growth. And I have been alternating that and my Sally Hansen. I didn't like this Sally Hansen. It's just a strengthening top coat, and I use it for a bottom coat and a top coat, but I didn't like it because it was clear, and I couldn't find a nail polish to match. So, my God, my head is all over the place today. Anyway, I took a little bit of in the winter, I like to wear dark red. I took a little bit of my dark red and I just put it in there and then mixed it all up, and that's why that clear is no longer clear. And there's your beauty lesson for today. All right, we've got this threaded. I like to make sure that I got a nice flat bottom for him to sit on. And then you sit and you just look for the, I don't know, poochy side. This seems to be nice and rounded. This seems to be the poochy tummy side, so I'm going to make this the front. And then we're going to put our zebra head on. You guys already know how to do this. I'm going to go through the back and somewhere in the middle of the eyes come out. And that kind of stabilizes where we want our head to be. And from there, I just kind of do a in one through the next. And I like to leave a nice round neck so that your head sits better. If you pull this in too tight, then what you get is a wobbly head, and I'm not into wobbles. But that is something that, Samantha, that I have learned through practice. And we're just going to stitch this head on like you would, I don't know, hemming a pair of pants. And you see this from this comes out to here. That's pretty much the back. And here, if we line this up, we're going to have pretty good line up. So, and if you want to use pins, I think I have one in here, and maybe I've moved it somewhere, and I'm sure I have moved it somewhere, and by now it's probably on the, oh no, here it is right here. I got some of these, and if you wanted to do that to ensure that your head would be on straight, which I should have taken my own advice, you can put a pin in it. You guys all know how to do this, right? Okay, I can hear Elmo telling me you got too much lag time, it's too quiet. But yeah, honestly, if I keep talking, I'll sometimes I go through second time around to secure it, and I'll go through the next row down, and that just kind of also helps. So you grab one of the head and one of the neck, one row down, one of the head, and one the next row down. One in the head, one in the next row down, one in the head, one in the next row down. Okay, that's about as far as you're going to get. If you've got longer, you can rethread it and stitch it through, or you can take a crochet hook. You can come over here by where the arm's going to be, snag that guy, and pull him through. You lose him, and he doesn't come through. So there you go. I don't like his head. So if you know, a rabbit's head is kind of narrow and long. So I'm just going to, there you go. Now you know the ears. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me maneuver a couple things around. Nope, not in this one. Let me see about this. Oh, yeah. Guess what? I do have a head, only it's not a zebra, but the same thing suffices. All right. And I didn't put this nose together. We did the head last week, didn't we? Yeah, let me just take a minute to put this zebra nose together. Only this is Bonnie in here? Tie-dye Dawn. Hello, Tie-dye Dawn. Welcome. I had to take off my zebra leg and fix it because it was looking. You know what? I have my camera moved. Oh gosh, yeah, it did. Okay, thank you for that, Tank. God, Tank, you are so good to me. All right, I'm going to go in this first stitch, and you guys already know about all this. Just pick up the first loop of each stitch around. Bonnie's not in here this morning, is she? Wow, this moved too. Wow, what was I doing? She with Lulu. Hi, Luann. How are you this morning? Welcome in. Bonnie isn't here, so we can act up. Good. This is Bonnie's unicorn. She doesn't know it's coming. But I figured while I was making zebras, she said all along that she is a unicorn. So I made her a unicorn. Okay, I'm going to go around this once. I can pull this out because it's not, it's only a row. It's my row marker. I'm going to pull this closed. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go around once more, just picking up those front ones. Some people go in and out that first row. I just like to do this because well, I'll show you when we get through. Sometimes I'll even go 3 times around, which I think I'm going to do with this delicate little unicorn. All right, I'm pretty much at the bottom of the eyes. So I'm just going to find one and go down, and then I'll come up here in the middle of the chin where it doesn't really matter. And it gives it a nose. You've actually got a nose here. So she's got eyes, she's got a nose, and no mouth. So she ain't gonna say nothing. Nothing she hears goes any farther. All right, now we get to the part that you've been waiting for, I think, maybe. The ears. Did we do ears? Somebody tell me. Might keep this zebra. Denny, you have every right. If it's your first one, it's yeah, what time she wakes up. Um, you guys, Samantha is unique, and there are things she needs to know. So, if she keeps asking questions over again, it's part of what makes her unique, and that makes her amazing. So, um, it's okay. Yeah, we did. I remember that now. We did this, but first, um, okay, yeah, I think that's what we did. We put the eye on and to the back of the head, and then we stitched the eye on. And then when we got to a place where we were close to the ear itself, we flattened that ear, and ran a couple stitches through. And then went back down the other side to secure it. Okay, and that makes the zebra ear or the unicorn ear. Okay, I'm going to make this disappear in between and come out here and clip. You know what? I found these really neat snips. I got them on Amazon a while ago, and I think I ordered several of them, and I just found it the other day, and I absolutely love it. And push this ear flat this way and snip it off so that when I open it back up, it disappears into the ear itself. All right, now that you know how to do a zebra ear, and and if you don't like it, you can come up another half an inch or a quarter of an inch and make it a half an inch. It's okay. Did we do the mane? Zach, my man. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. No, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm so glad you came. Zach, did you start a zebra foot yet? A bow tie. I love it. We didn't do the mane? No mane. Okay, well, then that's what we do today. Samantha, we may not put him together today. We just may work on the mane. And Bonnie's not here yet, right? Bonnie's not here yet, so oh gosh, what a mess this place is today. I just am just discombobulated, I'm telling you. Discombobulated. Oh, and I was certain I had. Let's see what's in here. Well, by golly, here it is. This is the horn, unicorn horn. Um, it's 6, 12, 18. I'm going to go 18 a couple rows and then go back to probably down to 3 and close it off. But that will be right here in the middle of his head. Okay, and then the unicorn gets a mane, but it's a different mane. It's a different mane than, there's unicorn feet, FYI, and the body. And goodness knows where I put the, oh, here's part of the tail. This is part of the tail, the unicorn's tail will be that. And somewhere around here, not in that one, not in that one. Oh, here they are. That was going to be unicorn tail. But this is unicorn mane. What do you think? I think it'll work. Okay, enough of that. I'm not going to be able to find anything here. Okay, so we good with the ears? And on with the mane. Can't use that. Okay, so let's see. I told you I was discombobulated today. Let's use this. And yes, we do have some black. So, oh, thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Oh, I'm telling you, Elmo just went by. Whoops, where's my... I don't know which... Elmo just went by, which probably he gave me the cutoff sign, which means I run over my hour again. But you know, I like this hour and a half business. So I think I'm just going to keep the hour and a half. He tells me that I need to quit at an hour because all good comedians leave them wanting more. And I tried to convince him I wasn't trying to be funny. It just comes out that way because that's the way the brain works. I don't like this. What is this? Oh, I just may have to cut something. And I don't see another loose. Oh, here's another loose end. Oh, yeah, that works much better. All right, well, let's try this then. All right, I'm going to take a smaller hook, like maybe a 4. And we'll start in the back, right around the magic circle. And I'm going to go one row, like into the 12. I'm going to go one row below and one row next to the magic circle. And I'm going to pull up a loop. And I'm going to crochet. I'm going to chain 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he just came back through and gave me the sign. That's okay. Now I'm going to go one over and one up and secure that 7. Now I'm going to go one over and one up and chain 7. I think he just went outside, so we're good for another half hour. He does it because he loves me. He knows that when I get off, you know what, guys, I'm going up to a 4.5 because it's not grabbing well. Did you ever notice that with your yarn? You have a yarn and you want to do something tight, and so you choose you have no idea, but you just choose one, like choosing a 4, and you start working with it, and the hook just does not grab the yarn right. And so you have to go up a hook size, and I don't think it really matters. But there's a trick or a tip for you. I'm going to go one up, one over, because I want to stay right in line all the way up. And if you want to do this, this works. This really works. Here's another tip. Go in this side of the 6 and come out this side of the 6. Okay, so that your magic circle is right in the middle. Bring this one up. Right, you'll see the line. You'll see the line right there where the eye is. And pull the line right up to the eye. And on this side, bring it up to the eye. Haha. Let's do this over again, huh? Because that didn't work. Let's find the eyes first. And we'll go the same way as the eyes. In one side and out the other. I'm telling you, this brain today is flummoxed. Did you ever hear that word, flummoxed? And we're going to go on the inside of the eye, and I'm just going to pull this through here by this eye. Come on. Diana, slow down. Take your time. This is not a race. Do it right. Boy, my mother, I'm telling you, be careful what you put in your brain. Your brain is a marvelous tool, and it picks up everything that you hear, every little thing that you hear, even if you don't realize it. You could be in the shopping center or the mall, or you could be at school, you could be anywhere. And things that you don't consciously hear, your brain picks up. All right, there and there on the inside of the eye. And we want to keep these inside here. That's what that's all about. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to go one up and one over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But back to the important facts. Your brain is not a computer. There's no delete button on your brain. So be very careful what you consciously remember. There is a comedian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is a comedian, and I don't know his name, and you guys probably do, and you'll put it in the chat for me. Michael, my love. I love that boy. Flummoxed, yeah. Guard your heart and your mind, yeah. Because there's no delete button. No delete button. And this comedian is the one who says, "Get her done." And I never could remember his name. But he was, and usually things that are a little edgy, I don't like to watch. I don't like to listen to, because my brain picks up things, and I have to tell you this. I graduated third in my school. I am extremely intelligent. I was an extremely intelligent person. Right now, I'm going to go right up the middle. I'll come back and fill in. And so I hear things, and they red flag for me, and I walk away, or I get stuck and I listen and they get embedded. But he was talking about his grandmother and how much he loved his grandmother. The only thing he didn't like is some of the things that she ate caused her to have excessive gas. And he said whenever his grandmother got up and walked, this gas came out, and he gave it a particular name. The walking, I'll say gas, he used a different word. And that catchy little phrase before I could walk away, got stuck in my brain. And wouldn't you know, now that I'm 77, um, I have that same problem. And I just hate it. Larry, the cable guy, yes. That's the one, KK. Thank you. Sunita, are you please making a different video for buddies? I think you should do a bunny one, an elephant one, and so far uh, zebra one. And then sometime we'll put them all together. Maybe we'll put them all together in a, what do you call that when you put it all together in, brain, please work. When you go to give someone watch hours, what is it that you watch? There's a special category name. No, it's not a montage. Those are good names. It's not a slideshow. That's what she's doing for me with them. Um, but you click on it. The playlist. Thank you, Shirley. You click on playlist, and eventually we'll get all the Somebunnies in one playlist and the Somebuddies in another playlist. But right now, if you can do it um, for each animal that we're making for a while until it gets tiresome. And okay, I'm coming down right down the center of his head for right now, keeping pretty much as close to the center as I can until I get down here close to his eyes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him some bangs. So I'm going to do a 9 crochet, and I'm going to loop one. Well, let's do a real 9. And then I'm going to loop and come back to the very middle. One, 2, yarn, barf, nope, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, the brain is not even teaching the hands to work right. And we're going to come back to the middle. And we're going to do another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to come back up here even with this one. I got this one in the middle. I got this one here. And I'm going to come back up here with this one. Okay. And these turn out to be his bangs. Okay. You take this out and then fill in. You guys can fill in back to there. All right. All the lives in my own playlist for anyone. Oh, good, Jennifer. No, Danny, don't they fight you? And it doesn't matter whether they're fully assembled or just a head. Shall I tell you that stupid joke while Elmo's outside and he can't ridicule me? There was a man, and they got a little inebriated on a Saturday night, and he went to walk home, and he got to the stoplight, excuse me, the crosswalk, and it said don't walk, but he was so inebriated, he He walked anyway. And he got run over and broke a leg. Went to the hospital. They fixed his leg. Next week, guess what? I'm back at the bar. There's my Bailey girl. Bailey, we were talking about the category on your channel, on a channel. There's Trudy Paxton. Welcome in, Trudy. Yeah, Mohawk works. Oh, did I show you that? No, I didn't show you that, did I? I'll show you on this bunny because I can pull them out. Where is that gold I had here? If you want to do a mohawk on yours, which is really stinking cute, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this out because I can do it over because I'm the one that made it up to begin with. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this around my hand. That's good enough. And use my handy dandy new little snippers and snip it off. And snip these. Okay, then start at the bangs, up above the head just a bit. And I'm going to start one more row up. If yeah, I think this is the way. I never remember. Yeah, no, this is wrong. Put it in the way you want them to fall. Put your hook in the way you want them to fall. If I want them to fall this way, I put the hook up. Grab that, pull it through. Now this is it's a 4.5, so it's not big enough. Okay, and we're going to do another one right next to it. Doesn't really matter whether they're even or not because we're going to cut them off. And I'm going to a bigger hook, by golly, because it doesn't matter on this. Now watch how easy this is. See how it just stuck right in there? No problema. I apologize for the frogs in my throat this morning. Rachel ought to be here. She loves frogs. Maybe we'll have to make a frog one day. Wouldn't that be something if we all made frogs and we sent them to Rachel Starcher on she's my my love granddaughter on Springs Live. She loves frogs. Okay, so these will hang down. Then you do a bunch of them, like maybe 2 or 3 stitches wide all the way down. And when you get them all done, you pull them up. And I'm going to use real scissors this time because you probably need them. Uh-oh, Elmo's here. He's probably going to yell at me. And just snip them off so they're even. And then that makes a nice little mohawk down the back. And yet he still has some bangs in the front. Yeah, wrap it up. Okay, isn't that cute? So you can do that down the back. And I got to take those out because it's a bunny, not a... Although, you know what? I might just put them all right up here at the very top of his head and then trim them off about this wide to give him some fuzz on the top, like the elephant. Because you can, I just happen to have my cat comes in and sits in my lap sometimes. And sometimes when she's really scratching a lot, I know she's been outside in the catio. Elmo built her a catio. You should see it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a wooden frame, and he has put some screening around the framing, and he put a couple shelves on the outside of the house so that she can go through the cat door in the laundry room out over the big sink. I have a laundry sink in there, and you don't like that. Off you go. Um, if you do this up at the top, just 3 or 4
Hi,
little ones.
Missy.
Hello, Sunita. Did you come in to tell me that I'm over my time limit?
No, you're upside down, but not in the chat.
I'm upside down and not in the chat?
No, in the chat. You're not showing what you're doing.
Oh, I'm back here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll try and remedy that. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you up
I
in the
love
chat.
you. Okay. That's Anita. She's a love. I'm telling you. She can chastise you and you didn't even know it. Okay. If you brush the ends out and you cut them off and you make them smaller, you give your bunny or your elephant or whatever it is, you give them some hair. It's really cute if you put them on top of an owl or a chicken or something. It makes it really cute. Okay, what else do we need to do? Bonnie has to tell me something. Yeah, Bonnie, I'm giving it a mohawk. Let's see, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in. Hey, Dory, did you know you did it? Just woke up. Well, Bonnie, I love you. Elmo's wanting his ice cream. Dawn, you're probably right, and I didn't even see it. I'm not going to behave. Bonnie, are you telling him to behave already? Okay, well, I think we finished up just in time today with all of our wonderful stuff. Did I miss anything? Guys, tell me if I missed anything. There's Paula Mulford. Hello, Paula. Just lay down for a minute and the whole morning was gone. Oh, you know what I'm going to do when I leave here, Bonnie? That's it right there. These things drain me and my brain is not good today. Oh, I have some more zebra things for you. We decided the unique things, the unique thing about zebra stripes are definitely a structural adaptation, meaning that that is a physical part of the animal itself. It is their fur. Their skin is not multicolored. It is only the fur that is multicolored. I love you too, Bonnie. You don't know how much I love you, but you'll find out this week. Tail, we can do it next week. Go get your Sunday. Oh, no. It says 124. I've got 6 minutes left. The tail. Okay. The tail. The tail. I've got this yarn out. I might as well use it. And it's a good one. Let's see if I can find an end to it. All right, tail. You're going to take, I would say about 12 to 14 inches, and you're going to do 4 strands. 4 strands. And you might as well, oh no, I don't like to do that. Let's do it on this end. Take this end that has got the bend in it, and we're going to tie a knot in it. Okay, and then I would use a bigger, um, a bigger hook, honestly. All right, and we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to get 8 out of it, so I'm just going to pull through the 7. That's good. And then I'm going to clip these off. And it doesn't matter if you clip them off even, if you clip them off long, it doesn't matter because that's the tail. And you're going to put it on we put the bunny tail a little lower so that when you put the bunny tail on, it's down here and helps him stand up between his front feet, helping him, and his bunny tail. It helps him to sit up by himself. But on the zebra, you got to put it, I don't know, I guess about the same place. I don't know how important it is. You'll have to figure it out. A zebra's tail isn't up here on his back. It's down here on his bottom, the widest part. One of these 48 stitches. And you've got several rows to choose from. But there again, you just take a piece of thread and you come down the center. You'll have your legs on. So you'll be able, let's do this backwards so you can see. You'll have your legs on so you can see where the center is, and come up and just go through, I don't know, whatever. Well, you got to get the back too. Okay, usually it winds up to be like 3 stitches. 3 stitches. And if you pull some yarn through, you might want a longer piece of yarn. All you're going to do is make sure that you've got the front side of your work, not the back bumps. You want the front side of your work. And you can go through this, the top where you tied your knot. If you can. When in doubt, use a smaller one. And go through where you can. Okay. Of course, you're going to use the same color. Okay. And when you do yours, you do right over left. And then left over right. And you make that wonderful square knot. And that knot does not come out. Okay? Unless you don't tie it tight. There you go. What else we got to do? Hi, Debbie. I'll call this week, Mara. Dory said. Dory, I do apologize wholeheartedly for not calling you back this week. I don't know. Dory sent me a Gmail and said, call me if you get a minute. And honestly, I had so many minutes, but I couldn't find the brain to dial. Welcome in, Debbie. I think there's some apple fritters left, and the coffee pot light is still on, so grab a cup if you want. All right, is there anything else we need to go over this week? Because we're over this week. You know, guys, I would do 2 hours. I would do 4 hours with you because I love you so much. But I know that I'm infringing probably on somebody else's time. Is there somewhere we can hop over to and do a bunny raid? My dedication to you, Sally. Are you kidding me? It's your dedication to me. Don't forget to add some love. I never run out of love for you guys. You know, in the morning, God says His mercies are new every morning. And I take that mercies in a big bucket. And I have a stainless steel ladle that was my mother's. She did canning with it. And it has a hook on the end of it. So I hang it up at the end of the day by my bucket. And Helen, welcome in. I didn't know you were here today, my dear. Helen, I mailed your zebra yesterday, and it does not give me a time. It does not give me an estimated time. Helen. It does not give me an estimated time, and I have 2 of them going to Great Britain, the UK. I can give you your LH number, Helen, if you want to track it yourself. Let me know. Wait, let me come back in here. Settings, camera. We are now leaving the wonky camera and coming back to the beauty camera. Ta-da! And all my zebra stripes. Helen, KK, it does. I have a LH tracking number. I can't track it, but I think she can. I think that's what the Rebecca said at the. I went out and petted the cat the other day, and not fleas. I'm lying to you again, twice in 1 2-hour time. It's worth the wait. You have it. Yes, let me type it in for you, and that way you will have it. It's LH. Oh, what is it doing? LH. Oh, come on. LH 223034745 US. Now that I have 2 of them that are going. The other one goes to Sue. Nope. Sue's went to Australia. Oh, here's the other one. LH 223034970 US. LH 223034970 US. Okay. Okay, those are the 2, and it said both of them went to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So I can't tell which one you will be yours and which one will be hers, but they all got mailed on the 13th, yesterday on the 13th. So I have no idea how long it takes to get there, but they're on their way, Helen. Could it be a mama somebody? I informed delivery. I have a package coming from High Springs, Florida to be delivered on the 16th. Bonnie? Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie, it's your yarn. No, Helen, it's a God thing. It's not me. Any good that's in me is God. I just try to be my best. It's your yarn, Bonnie, the blue. Bonnie Blue. Blue yarn. Okay. Here's some competing ideas for why stripes were beneficial mutations for zebras. In other words, why did zebras get their stripes? It could be a camouflage, which allows them to blend in with the savanna vegetation or each other so that predators can't see them. I mean, you get a bunch of me out there. Ooh, who can tell the difference, right? Distraction. Maybe it's hard for the predators to judge a zebra's speed or distance when it's running. Here's the one I like. Maybe a zebra's stripes attracts potential mates. Woohoo! Maybe it just is a recognition thing. You know, if you've got a big stripe on your hip, most of us have big hips, I would know it's you. Or if you have a little stripe over your eyebrow, I would know it's always you. Maybe it protects them from the African heat, the black and the white. And maybe the stripes discourage disease-carrying flies from biting. That was my least fun one. I don't like that, because I'm thinking if a fly's hungry, it's going to land on every single thing it sees till it gets what it wants. Okay. I got to make me a Somebunny. It's, oh, you know what? They're very, very easy. And we gotta make me a Somebody. It's so cute. I told her my secret. You can do it. You can do it. You can. It's like Samantha. You got to have the courage to do it. It's confidence. You know, the little engine that could not get up the hill, and they needed to get over to the other side because there were people that were hurting, and he needed to get there. And so he said, I think I can, 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 I think I can. Finally got up to the top and down the other side. He said, I knew I could, I knew I could, I knew I could. And you guys are like that. I know you can. You're just not sure yet. So Samantha, look it up, sweetheart. You can look it up. No, that's why you have a bunny. That bunny gives you confidence. I like to go to the Animal Planet, I think it's called, because they give you really, really good stuff. Samantha, it's okay. Bonnie got up when she got up, and it's okay. And tomorrow she'll get up at a different time. That's right. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, just like you'd eat a zebra. How do you stitch a zebra? One stitch at a time. Got up when she got here. See? She got up when she got up. I knew it. All right, guys, I'm really running over. I'm into this with. Why did the elephant wear his blue sneakers when he climbed the tree? Hello, anybody answer that one? Blank. You know why the elephant wore his blue sneakers when he climbed the tree? Because his red ones were in the wash. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. That's all my brain has for today. That's all my brain has for today. Okay, so Sunita, bring me up to date. What are we doing next week? I guess you assemble the zebra the same way that you assemble the um, yeah, I know. You assemble the zebra the same way we did the elephant and the same way we did the Somebunny. You attach the head. You attach the head. You flip it over upside down. Put his knees point between your knees, with his head pointing towards you, and you find this where the sixes are, and you start a leg. Can't use that leg. Can't use that leg. You start a leg. I like to start it with the sewing part on the outside, and I put the leg right here at the bottom and write out that 6 line. Write out the 6 line. Whoop. Right out to the 6 line, to the center. Oh, this is fun to do backwards, because left is right and right is left. Okay? And the same thing with the other one. You start here and you go out to the 6 line. You can see where that comes up and then comes up. You can see that 6 line, and that's where you put the other leg. And then when you sit him up, those 2 feet, those 2 legs help him to sit. And when you get, well, it doesn't help with the tail on the zebra, but with the bunny it helps. But that's why you do this, to help it be flat. Okay? Once you get the feet on, then you can bring him up and put the arms on. And again, I like to come down a few. Oh, wait, I have something really important to tell you. 2 things. 2 things. Brain, don't leave me now. 2 things. Before you put the head on, you can pull this arm up right on that top row. And when you do row 29, 28 or 29, whatever you do for your last one, crochet those arms right in. That's a no-sew. For those of you who don't care to sew, that's a no-sew. You crochet it right in, and then you go a few stitches, and you crochet in the other one, and then I think you've only got maybe 2 stitches left. And here's the way you do that. You might want to write it down, and my brain's working. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches on your arm. So you're going to count your stitches around, and you should have about 18 stitches. So from where you start, you're going to stitch your 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3 in the front, another 6 stitches of your other arm, and 1, 2, 3 in the back, and you're back to where you started on your beginning. And that's 18 stitches. And if you sew your arms, if you crochet your arms in, it's also going to give you a little more strength for your head. Is that what you did, Mara? KK does not like sewing. She's not a big amigurumi fan, but you have to give her kudos because she's really trying, and I appreciate that. because I love her so much and she loves me, and that's just special. But KK, you can sew it in. And I wanted to tell you the second thing is, I wrote this down, so well, I have three things to tell you. The second thing is Rhonda Butler. If you have not gone to Rhonda Butler's channel, you need to go and check her out. Red Rover, I'm sending you over to Rhonda Butler's channel. She does amigurumi. And, oh, what did I do there? Only have 2 comments? What did I do? I must have hit something. There you go, my dear. If you go to Rhonda Butler's channel, she does a no-sew bear. No, she does a low-sew bear. And she does, like we do, the feet and the arms, or I call them all feet because bears don't have arms, they have 4 feet. She does the 4 feet just like we did on our amigurumi so far. But when she does the body, she does the head and comes in, stitches the arms on, and then does the body. And when she gets to the bottom of the body, she stitches the legs on, and then she sews the bottom closed. Krista, welcome in. Welcome in. This is Miss C's cottage. Not sell, it's sew. It is sew. Sewing on body parts, but it makes my grandbabies happy. Danny, don't sew them on. Go over to Rhonda Butler's channel. She will show you a way to put it together and not have to sew anything in. I think the ears are the only thing. Oh, she because she does the round head, she starts with a 6. No, she starts with an 8 and then goes to 12 and 18 and 24 and 30 and 36. And 42 and 48, and then she starts her decrease, and when she gets down to the decrease to the neck edge, she stitches her arms in, and then she starts increasing again for the body. And when she gets her decrease, her body is smaller. I make my bodies bigger and my heads are smaller, but I think she does a 48 body and only like a 48 head and a 36 body, where I do a 42 head and a 48 body stitch. You were subbed to Rhonda Butler. There you go, Bonnie. No sew, low sew. Denny, that's why I like those cuddle dolls. Much sewing. Okay. So KK, if you don't like to sew, then you might want to go over to Rhonda's and once you learn her pattern and you know my pattern, you can tweak it. You can, like the story of Little Blue and Little Yellow. They loved each other and they played together all the time. And little Yellow's mother, she said, "You never invite your friends over. Why don't you invite your friends over one day?" And Little Blue's mother said, "Why don't you invite your friend over sometime?" And so they did. They went to each other's houses, and Mother Yellow said, "Oh, he's Blue. You can't ever have him come to the house again." And Little Blue's mother said, "Oh my gosh, he's Yellow. Don't ever invite him again." And the kids were like, "What? We like each other. We play together well. We have vibes." And Bye, Helen. I love you. Thanks for coming in. I will have a great rest of the day now because you guys have done that. Bye, mindfully crocheted. Christmas volunteer. KK, go over to Rhonda's and see if you like that better, that way better. I'm making one of hers just because I wanted to see how it went, and I do like it, and it saves some time. I'm doing um can you tell Goldilocks and oh, it's here somewhere. I don't know. I can't find anything today, but I'm doing it. Um, anyway, um, the kids refused to play, not to play together. They liked each other, and so they were crying and crying because their parents wouldn't let them play together. And when they cried and cried and they held each other and cried, guess what happened to yellow and blue? They turned green. And they went to Yellow's house and they said, look what happens when you love someone. And Yellow's parents said, OMG, we got to go talk to your parents, Blue. So they went over to Blue's house. And Blue's parents said, OMG, look what happened. And the parents started shaking hands and crying, and because they love their kids, and they all turned green. So what I'm trying to say is, just because somebody's different doesn't mean they're not the same. It just means they're different. And if you reach out, and I don't have a link for Rhonda's channel. If you reach out and you hug someone and you love them, you can't stop loving them, no matter what color they are, no matter if they have a tick, or if they scratch their head all the time, or if they crochet left-handed. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, we do. We rub off on each other. And the parts that rub off are usually the best parts. And the trick about that is the person who's it's rubbed off from gains from the other person. Oh, you did, Sunita. You are such an awesome person. Bailey, I guess Sunita did it for us, but thank you so much for trying. Yeah, friends. One is new and one is old. One is silver and the other is gold. I love all of you, friends. You don't know how much I love you. I don't know if you'll ever, well, when we all get to heaven, you will know how much I've loved you. Okay, enough of this pitter-patter. My brain is not a computer because there's no delete button. Welcome in Amy Smith and Diane Sass. Those were two names I saw this week, and I don't know them. So I wanted to be sure that if they came in, to welcome them. I also have Susan Burke. I think Susan Burke told me she was going to make treats for this week. Susan, there you are. Did you make the treats for this week? I have your name written in my book, and I didn't put any notation by it, so it says Red Rover. Oh, good. Red Rover, I'm sending you over to Rhonda Butler's. There it is, Rhonda Butler. Rhonda Dawn Butler. I didn't know that. Shirley, green is the best. It is. You can ask Denisha. She can tell you. Green is the best. A lot of her grandchildren are green. Susan, I love you. I love you bunches. I don't care what anybody else says, Susan. I love you. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, the rabbit's foot blanket. Rabbit's tracks. I told you I'd write it in my community page. When I went to thinking about that, I thought, it's not I didn't make that pattern. I better check it out. So it comes from Olga Poltava. Olga Poltava. And she calls it her rabbit tracks blanket. If you go to her channel and where the little magnifying glass is, type in rabbit tracks baby blanket. You will find it. It's a lovely, lovely blanket. I showed it to you, and I don't think I've worked on it very much since then. But that's it. The Rabbit Tracks blanket, and I'm loving this. I'm loving the feel of it. Okay. Dawn Fredland, a new subscriber. Well, Dawn, welcome in. I'm sorry that we're just closing up. I usually always come on at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I do too, Gabrielle. I love Olga Poltava's patterns. I like her voice. She has a bit of an accent. I don't know what it is. It's one of those Baltic states, but she's a beautiful person, and she's really young, and she's really talented. Okay, I am going to go so I can go get Sunita. Sunita is right on the ball. I love it. Zoila, I did not see you the whole time in here. Were you just lurking? I love you. I think Zoila is the only other person that I know that works as hard as Sunita. And Angela Branham. All right, Angela. Branham. No H in your name, Angela. Carrie the Yarny Elephant is on. All right, I love Carrie, and I made her an elephant with green ears. So y'all need to hop over in a rabbit raid or bunny raid. Did you do the wedding pattern you had talked about? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, and it's up in the living room, I think, because, oh, it's right here. Oh, God is so good. This is it. I am making it with a latte cake. I am making it with a Karen latte cake. And this color is called, I gotta get off of here, Blueberry Mist. And this is it. And this is the way you stitch it. It's 3 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles, all the way across. And when you get it long enough, I'll show you the other end. You just do a row of double crochets, 2 rows of double crochets across it. And what it does is it's just a shrug. It's the wedding shrug, and it fits over your shoulder. And in this first 2 rows of double crochet are the sleeve of your wedding shrug, and it should be about 3/4 of a sleeve across your back and down the other side. And you can see I'm almost there. I want it probably about 3 more rows, and I'll be done with it. But it is so pretty, and this latte cake, it's so soft. It's just, I don't know. It's I like it, and I probably will make another one. And it is the Wedding Shrug pattern, and it is by Sarah Sach. Sarasach. Yeah, I do like the latte cakes. I do. All right, I will leave you with the blessing. May God bless you and keep you. May He hold you in the palm of His hand. May He cover you with the wings of an eagle until whatever tempest in your life has passed. And this week especially, may He give you a desire of your heart. If those desires of your heart are in line with His desires for you, May He give you a desire of your heart. I love you all. And it's 2 o'clock, and I gotta go. And I'll see you Wednesday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time for Happy Mail Wednesday. Bye, guys. I love you all so much. You fill my heart, and I think my brain's coming back. I'll bet on it, but I think so. I love you. Bye, guys.